Hello everyone, my name is Ayush Garg and I welcome you back to my channel. So, have you ever noticed how grateful we are, how thankful we are when we achieve the big things of life? For example, you getting a raise or a promotion, or you getting married to the love of your life, or even winning the lottery. But those moments are very rare, right? So, what is the ultimate goal of life, right? Whatever goals we have set for the future, whatever hard work we do on a day-to-day basis, what is it all for? You might say, okay, if I do this and this, I will be happy. So ultimately, you realize that happiness is the goal of our life. But is it the end goal? Is it something that you will gonna achieve at the end of your life, that you have postponed for the end of your life or something like that? Are you planning to be happy by the time you reach the age of 60, 70? Is that what you think so? If you think about it, happiness shouldn't be the end goal of life. Rather, it should be the means to the end. That means we should be happy on a day-to-day basis, right? What is exactly is a happy life? A happy life is nothing but a string of happy memories, and happy memories on a day-to-day basis. So how will you be happy on a day-to-day basis, like when nothing is going right in your life, when all the goals that you have planned are meant to be achieved in the future? So how will you be happy on a day-to-day basis, right? It just doesn't seem plausible, right? But have you noticed people who seem so happy? They are always in a jolly mood. Right? You must have come across some people in your life who they are always smiling. They are always in a happy mood. Now, why is that so? Is it because they have achieved all their life goals, or they have been born with a silver spoon that they don't have to work for the rest of their lives? Or are they like just you and me? They have similar problems and troubles in their lives. They also have goals and similar dreams like you. But still, whenever you look at them, you smile yourself. You get good vibes from them. So how is that? How are you different? Now you might say that I will be happy if I achieve this much money, and if I achieve this many goals. So what is the secret to happiness? So let's deep dive into it. Now, the secret to happiness is to be grateful for everything that's going on in your life. Irrespective of your financial condition, your current relationship status, your health status, you have to be grateful for everything that's going on in your life on a day to day basis. That means that every day, every moment, you should feel gratitude. Now you might say that easier said than done, right? You're just speaking theory. It's very difficult in your life when nothing is going right. Your boss is screaming at you, your wife is screaming at you. You have a lot of debts to pay. So there's so many health problems you have, and it's easier said than done, right? But trust me, even I used to feel the same way before I came across this thing called gratitude, right? I read a lot of books on law of attraction, and what I found common in all of them was that each and every one of them talks about gratitude. But the problem with me was I used to take the gratitude thing very lightly, and I used to just do the affirmations, and I thought, okay, I used to feel that I'll be grateful whenever I feel like being grateful, right? Whenever something good happens, only then I'll feel grateful. But that was a big mistake that I made. But after practicing gratitude on a day to day basis, I felt like something shifted inside me. Like I've read lots and lots of books on happiness, personal development, spirituality, and whatnot. But the problem with that was, you know, most of them dealt with the theory part, but I couldn't find a single solution, that worked on the practicality of it. Like whatever book I picked up, there was a long list of things that you had to do before you could see changes in your life. But in this fast paced world, it is very difficult to cope up, especially when life hits you, right? But when I started this simple practice of gratitude on a moment to moment basis, like whatever is happening, like even if I'm walking, I feel the gratitude, okay, I have legs to walk and I have cool air to breathe. And that is not easily available to everyone in the world. Let me share with you a personal example. Back around 2010, I was hospitalized because I had a medical condition known as cellulitis in my legs. Okay, so what happens was that pus gets accumulated in your legs, and it you're not able to walk, and there is an intense pain. Your leg swells like anything, so you cannot do anything. Okay, you cannot even stand up. Even if you have to go to the washroom, two people have to pick you up, or you have to use a wheelchair. So it's very terrible. And I was around 16 17 years old at that time. So after I got treated, I was hospitalized, and I had an operation. And after I got treated, so I was bedridden for a month or so. But after my treatment, finally, when I was able to walk, I felt an intense gratitude, that wow, I can walk right now. So, a simple thing as walking can be such a moment of great joy, especially when you're not able, when you're missing it before. Are you getting what I'm trying to say to you? See, we take things for granted like anything. Every day we are surrounded by so many things which we take for granted, which we will only feel gratitude for if it is taken away from our lives. But why wait for it to be, taken away from you, right? Instead, if you start to feel gratitude, then there's no stopping you. Your life will be filled with positivity. Even if someone is nagging at you, or if shit happens, anything wrong happens with you, still you will see the good side of it. Okay, if someone, like if your mom or if your wife is scolding at you, then you will not feel that intense pain, because you will feel gratitude. Okay, she cares for me, that is why she's scolding me. Or if, let's say, a few days back, what happened was that I dropped my phone, and my screen wasn't damaged, but my tempered glass got damaged. So my instant reaction was that, oh, now I have to bear expenses of the new screen guard, because I had put a screen guard just a few days back. So I had incurred another expense. But instead of feeling sad or depressed, I felt that, okay, at least I'm giving business to someone who is selling a screen guard, right? So that was my reaction. So what happens was is that I didn't feel that bad after that, you know and I kind of felt grateful, because now I could help someone who is selling. I am able to give business to someone. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? When you feel gratitude, your you like your perspective of life changes. See, one thing I would like to make you clear is that whatever bad is going to happen with you, it might happen. Life will turn out the way it has to turn up, but the way you look at life will completely change. To give you a short example, when it rains, some people are very unhappy about it. Okay, now it's raining, I can't go out, I can't do this, I can't do that. But whereas some people, they are very happy. Oh, it's raining. They like to dance in the rain, or they're like, okay, now we're gonna watch a movie or whatever it might be. You see, the rain is the same for both of them, but the perspective is different, right? So the secret to happiness, instant happiness, is to be grateful. If I would like to sum it up, I would like to say that the secret is to be grateful on a moment to moment basis. Whatever books you read, whatever things you do, whatever all the courses you take in the world, if you're not grateful on a day to day basis, your life will not change at all. And trust me on this. I'm not saying that I'm a pro of law of attraction. I will not say that, but one thing that has certainly changed in my life dramatically is my perspective of life, and that's only because I introduced gratitude in my life. So I would suggest you to initially it will be a little tough. So what you can do is, initially in pen and paper, I would suggest every day at least write 10 things you can be grateful for, and that could be anything. Anything. For example, the air I'm breathing right now, I can be grateful for that, because you are able to breathe fresh air, right? Or I have electricity in my room right now. I am grateful for that. So there are hundreds and thousands of things, and you will never run out of things to be grateful for. So start writing at least 10 things on a day to day basis to be grateful for, and slowly you will realize that you know every moment, okay, you will feel okay when you are going somewhere. Oh, it's such a nice weather, I am grateful for the weather. You don't even have to verbally say it. It will happen internally in your mind, and you will feel that. Okay, in your heart also you will feel, that's the heart chakra, you will feel a shift happening. So you will feel grateful for everything, whether something good is happening or something bad happening. You will feel joyful inside it, and that is when you will start manifesting in your life. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next video.